Right, we are live.
Hey.
Guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. Once again, we are here for another match of the Sevens. Oh, that's an interesting comment from Johnny Blaze there to start us off. But at this stage, it is going to be Charlotte Caslick's side, who has just been mentioned in the chat in an interesting kind of fashion. And it is going to be a game up against Spain, which for me seems like it could be maybe a high-scoring one in favour of the Australians. They'll be hoping to have a big performance, just like we saw from the Fijians in their game up against France.
I would do the same with Abby Brown.
Yeah, we also got there Charlotte Caslick as well in the chat. From it was Sebastian. Yeah, it should be a very exciting game. I assume everyone's back in Caslick to score a try then by the sounds of it. But it is going to be the next game that has taken place. Then the game after that we are going to be covering on. But I might be covering depending on whether or not George does go home.
Yeah.
Are you zooming in on pictures on Instagram?
Yeah, of Abby Brown. She's hot. She's hot.
But now at this stage, they are just showing a few of the highlights here for the Russians doing decently in their
Russian
opening
ladies
fixture.
do me good, don't they?
And you enjoy the rugby side of it as well, don't you?
Look at them all out there having fun.
But now this stage we have got the I would be Caslick's tackle bag at training let her ranked on me as well. Says Johnny Blaze.
Video
Like
idea,
great
Hamish and Charlotte Caslick are going to have fun. We're going to go to Australia and we're going to hang out.
Right.
Hamish is going to give her clout.
Clout. Because we're of course more popular, aren't we? You know, but at this stage we are just waiting for the next match to take place, which is going to be in 3 minutes' time. Australia versus Spain and then Great Britain versus Ireland. That's going to be a battle with the European sides. Should be very exciting. And we are going to actually get to see the return of Scotland.
Watching women play rugby, though, is a bit like watching under sevens. I'm not going to lie. Like, the way they play is funny, isn't it?
No. it's not. We're cancelled. See you later, everyone. We have got their fat lords assemble as well. Says Katie Dixon there in the chat. I enjoy watching women's rugby, though, because of the fact that it's a different type of skill. Fat lords is the going from Katie Dixon. No. And now this is going to be an interesting one. Ireland able to almost stay in there with Fiji, but 28-12 at the end of that one. So both Fijian sides getting themselves decent wins for their first ones. Looking forward to seeing how this one goes. That is for sure. But Australia, their first match up against the USA, they were able to win very, very comfortably. They were able to win at 45 points to around the 5, I believe it was, of the USA. Yes, it was. So if they can do that in this game as well, it's going to be a good chance. It is in Dubai. So it's a hot day at this stage, but now it is going to be a big game between these two sides.
That started very quickly.
It did indeed. It's got back underway. Oh, sorry, this is the highlights of the USA game. I do see now. I got confused for a second there, but it was actually, in the end, Australia, they were able to score the try very early on in that last fixture that they did play. So we have to wait and see whether or not that will be the same. What's wrong with men knowing what date it is as well. Since I mentioned there, also we have got there full of oh geez, throw away my marriage for her as well. Says Johnny Blaze, does your wife know you're saying that?
Well, Johnny, slow up, buddy. All right, there's plenty of ladies out there that are just as good
He's
looking.
married.
Johnny, let's just sit down and talk about this for a bit, all right?
And now at this stage, game's very close to getting underway.
Are something else, Johnny. I'm telling you now. Forget Charlotte Caslick.
Like a dog to a piece of meat, as says Johnny Blaze there. Now it is going to be an important game for Spain. If they win this game, they might have a decent chance of being able to qualify somewhere near the top, but it's going to be tough. Told myself I wouldn't burn any greens this AM. Now given to the peer pressure from the chat as well. Says Mike there as well.
I told you to do anything. So we've got Johnny over here admitting he's going to cheat on his wife. You've got Mike who's getting high on broccoli. What are you doing? There's only 5 of you. Just slow up. All right, just slow down and just watch the rugby, all right? We're going to admire Charlotte Caslick because she's a great rugby player. She's got a whole ass. But anyway.
So there's a peer pressure kind of night, I guess, as well. Says Katie Dixon alone.
They're in the Aboriginal cat, aren't they?
As well. I believe they are, which is pretty awesome to see.
Spanish girls. Let's just talk about them.
How about we talk about them? They are very talented players.
Beautiful.
45 points to 5. Was the score in the first game between Australia and USA? I'm blazing one up right now. Naomi brother as well, says Johnny Blaze there in the chat. But now they will be wanting to improve on their first performance. Showing Demi Hayes here. She will be hoping to have a good performance there. Sorry about that. The captain of the Australians there. Demi Hayes also in the starting lineup. Shani Williams and
So
Charlotte
who is
Caslick
that Kessler?
are both going to be starting. That is Demi Hayes.
She's
No,
fat.
sorry, it was actually Ashby. There, I did get the wrong name. I'm good at that.
Oh, the referees just. I've just
So at
fallen
this
in love.
stage, 73 matches done for Holly Davidson there, and also I'm blazing one up right now, and also all these ladies are beautiful. All these ladies are 10 out of 10 as well. Sees Katie Dixon there. And now at this stage we have got their right umbrellas, says Mike. And now the stage kicking it off once again here. Spain getting their second match underway. Oh, tackled in the air.
Smashed. She's dead.
And now it is going to be the quick tap taken here by Shani Williams. Trying to get it underway here for the Australians. Try and get themselves plenty more tries perhaps. But now Ashby with the wide cutout pass out to Charlotte Caslick now.
Woman.
And she is going to be stepping nicely on the inside. Back into the hands of Ashby. Once again finding the offload. It's gone backwards. So Australia trying to keep this ball alive, but putting themselves under a bit of pressure in doing so. Now it is going to be going back once again here. Nice bit of drawing pass here. Not quite. Faith Nathan breaking the line. She scored a couple tries in the first match. And now it will be Detoy. Dominique Detoy. Good run forward. And they are just keeping it going here for the Australians trying to get the back line going here. Charlotte Caslick, good run. Pass on the outside. Flat ball. Out to Ashby. Steps nicely. Oh, big contact there between her and the Spanish lady.
Wow.
And it's going to be the penalty to Australia. Caslick takes the quick tap, and she's going to score the first try of the match there for Australia. And Buffer in the chat says, Katie Dixon, I want to change genders to play contact sports with females as well.
I played against girls in rugby at like rugby trains,
Mm-hmm.
and it was lots of fun. We smashed them.
Yeah.
80-0.
Nice one. Caslick takes the quick tap, then with the step as well. And she was going all the way to the try line. Try. Caslick as well. In the chat from Sebastian there. And she has been able to score the try. They say try number 98 to bring up the 100. That is very impressive. Indeed, maybe she can do it in this game, depending on how it goes up against the Spanish side. But now it's a tough drop kick here.
I bet
Strikes it well, not well enough though. 5 points to 0 at the moment for the Australians over the Spanish. We have a look at there. George goes full Jake the Muss on the females as well. Says Johnny Blaze there.
Yeah.
Kicking off short. It's going to be taken nicely by Spain, but once again under pressure. Now it's a penalty to Australia now. And once again, it is going to be a good opportunity for the Australians to try and get themselves their second try of the match. It is going to be a nice backline movement. Now Detoy straight through the middle. She scores up between the posts. And that is another one. Now we will have to add some more points to the board. 12-0. It was Dominique Detoy.
Charlotte Kessler. No,
Stop going.
Dominique is the new one. Let's give her a look. Dominique.
I apologise for George's behaviour. Dominique Detoy. Try not Keslick as well. In there from Sebastian. But yeah, Dominique Detoy just breaking the line. Scoring the try as well. And the Spanish, they're working.
Followed by Rugby AU. Would that be you? No.
And there's a big yawn from me, South Australia. In front of Shani Williams. Will be kicking that one. See, that makes it even worse, doesn't it? You're not, Oh, it's going to be bouncing. Big hit once again there, but it was a little bit high. And now taking that quick tap there for Spain.
Little one go for
going for the step there. She has dropped the ball though, and it is going to be a scrum beat for Australia. 3.5 minutes left now in this first half.
She's a machine.
So now they are going to be going here. Do you think Australia bring up the 30 points?
I think I'm not looking at the score. I don't know.
Do you think it's...
30 points.
I apologise for George's behaviour.
So Johnny, you need to sort yourself out, buddy. I'll sort myself out over here.
That was what I said.
I know.
We'll have words after, won't we?
No.
Which involves you throwing lemons at me. 3 minutes left. Going to be going out the back once again now, and there's going to be a nice little lap around there for Charlotte Caslick. Trying to get their ball on the outside. Does she need to use it? Oh, it's a good tackle there. And once again with the offload there. And it is going to be in the hands of Faith Nathan. Passing it back across field. Faith Nathan. That's a wide cutout pass there. Bounce to Demi Hayes. She takes it, does the step as well. Close to the touchline. Good offload to the inside to Shani Williams. Looking for the offload, decides against it in the end. Now around the side, what can they do from here? The Wallabies or the women's Wallabies? Are they called the Wallabies? I don't think so, but they are going to be going forward. Charlotte Caslick once again, cut out pass. And Nathan That's not her name. It is Safe Nathan. Who has been able to score it.
Are any
as
of these
well.
women in relationships with men's rugby? Wallabies?
Actually, Charlotte Kessler in relationship with, I believe it's Hutchinson. I believe for the men's sevens.
Oh.
I could be wrong though.
If you don't play union.
Here we go. Now Australia, it's going to be a tough kick here for Shani Williams, but once again from the touchline, I feel like Australia have the potential to bring up 50 here. The way that they are going at the moment. We haven't got their lot of Walla boobs as well. Says, or Walla boobs, sorry. Says Katie Dixon there, and also we have got there. I must admit, she's not bad on the ice as well, says David there.
That's the nice way of saying it, David. You could be more like Johnny and just admit you want to eat her.
Eat her.
Eat her out.
Walla tits.
I love it, guys.
17. No,
There's a brilliant name.
There's a brilliant name. Going to be going like this. Australia sitting on 17, Spain sitting on the 0. At that stage, now.
That's the hot Spanish.
Spain at all. It's hitting her in the face.
She just got killed.
And that is unfortunate.
She just got killed, but the number 10 sitting there. She's the one that I was like, yeah, she's cool.
Scrum feed now.
Really? She's
for
dead.
Australia, I have said Wallaboos so confidently. As well, there's gloves there. And what have I done as well? Says Katie Dixon. And how old are we? As well, says Mike. It's a good question. I'm almost 22, aren't I?
She got smashed.
I got my birthday next week.
What day is it?
It's on the 2nd of December, on the Thursday.
Want to get pissed or what?
We go bowling. I like bowling. Yeah. Forward pass.
I hope I can be. I can ask for time off.
Yeah?
I could ask for time off.
Really? You'd do that for me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bowling?
Although Isaac's not down till Friday, so it'd probably be Friday instead, yeah. In case like the Queen as well says it was Sebastian, and also we have got there Freak as well from Hamish. Welcome into the live stream, mate. Great to have you here once again for another live stream, but it is going to be Spain now, ranked number 8 in terms of the women's rankings. Australia number 1, and they are playing like a side who are ranked number 1 at the moment. It's going to be the penalty there in favour of Australia once again.
Cheers, G.
Your G, because your name starts with a G, mate.
That's correct. I always thought it started with a D or something.
George.
Is that you, Henry Senior?
This is going to be Ashby now. Passing it back into there as a Shani Williams. Now on the halfway line, we have got the Isaac on here playing some tunes for us. He's talented all right as well. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Isaac going Keswick now. Offload. Oh, it's gone through the hands.
She knocked it on.
Knock on there, and that is going to be the end on the first half now.
Who's the number 4?
It is Dominic Dutoy once again. And also, we have got there what is going on. And also, I want to get pissed. Happy birthday, Amish, as well. Says Katie Dixon. Also, we have got the I promise I'll behave once the Aussie ladies are not playing, but I can't right now as well. And you're a savage short train as well.
What's that?
Says Johnny Bates, he did pick up on what you said there. And the 17-0 at the moment. Australia leading.
No, it's just because it says my name in the chat.
He doesn't. He actually does spell it D at the start, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah.
Now at this stage, Australia doing decently on this one.
Or
17-0.
Gorge. Gorge.
And also that Keswick, and that keeps on giving as well. And also, that is like Saxon. Welcome into the live stream, brother. It's great to have you here for this one. Do let me know who is winning the men's and the women's competitions. Who is going to be winning it? I think Fiji, South Africa is going to be at the start as well. You know, I think that it is going to be Fiji, South Africa final for the men's. And then for the women's, I think it is going to be, I'd say Australia and Great Britain as the two sides who make it through there. You agree?
No.
Cool. Okay. And now at this stage, just at half time, everyone's struggling because it is hot. Very hot out there at the moment. Anything else to say? Alexa, how are you, mate, as well? See Sebastian there in the chat, but now they are definitely going to be using the refreshments as an option.
I mean, I've had a look, and I think there's better than Keswick out there. I'm just saying.
What about Dick?
What about Dick?
Their last name's Dick, the fullback for Australia. I can see that opportunity.
The person.
Yeah.
What about?
That's good. They are Australia.
I'm not all that into Dick, to be honest.
They're both because I can see myself in the pants as well. There's David also. We have got their brother. How are you? How you do as well? There's Katie Dixon there. Now Shani Williams will be kicking off for the second half.
Slow up there, It's bloody. Just the bloody. No, it's that one that's on your computer is your one.
Hmm?
Yeah, that one is.
Yeah. Or it's the is it?
Yeah.
Also, I thought you said a little dick as
Oh.
well. Says
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
plays.
yeah,
Oh,
it
great
was,
drawing pass there. And Johnny Williams going for the line. Great tackle there from the Spanish. Oh, the referee wanted a bit of it. I didn't quite get the ball in hand. And now Dominic Detoy drawing pass. And it is once again going to be Charlotte Keslick. That is.
You're like a little dick.
That is going to be now 99 tries for Charlotte Keslick.
Really? She's a machine.
She is about to bring up the 100.
She'd be on the big dollars.
She would be. I would like to think. And also the only Cox I like are the French rugby team.
Well,
Sebastian, there you go. No, mate, I've got to yourself as well. And the chat from Lex Axel and also
you can't say that, Sebastian. That's undermining men in every way. Okay, you can't say that, all right?
I'll pass it out the back line there.
You're allowed to stare at the girl's
of Charlotte Keslick.
hands.
And she scores it as well. And also over there. Oh, that's struck off the side of the boat. 22-0 at the moment. 6 minutes left in this one. Can they bring up the 50?
No.
No. And also there's gold, Sebastian Bro, as well from Johnny Blaze there. I bet you I am yawning. I yawn. Now it is going to be kicked off. Not going 10 though, so it is going to be going back to the halfway line. Shani Williams just getting that one a little bit wrong.
Spain!
Once again, Spain are going to have the position. They really want to be able to get themselves at least one try in this game. Taking the quick tap from the halfway line. The Dubai Sevens is well and truly underway. This is the first session of many ones that we are going to be covering on the channel. So if you are new, be sure to subscribe button. It is hugely appreciated. And that is going to be offloaded now. Oh, a bit high there. Double blow of the whistle. And she is going to the bin there.
Stupid.
And the number 5 jersey, it was Byers, is making her way off the field. And also over there, I like Johnny Depps. John E. Depps one as huge and OG Mudbones lol. This is insane as well. Says that Johnny Blaze and also over there. Hey Katie, I'm all good. Thank you as well. That's a good kick downfield from Spain.
Who's Lex Axel?
Do you not know? You know Lex Axel.
Is he a moderator?
He's a member of the channel.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you never seen Lex Axel?
Lex Axel.
He's been here quite a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Have I?
Have I? I'm just looking at all the beautiful ladies on the TV.
Now it is going to be the number 5. Dosha. She's out there on the field. Line out time.
Just throw the ball, you stupid. Number 5's all right.
Just hanging out with this feral chat with the Fat Squad brother as well. And your videos haven't been popping up on my feed as well. Says Lex Axel. Interesting. I feel like maybe because we've done that many. He surely is if he's a member.
Ellie Hills. Hey. Is it Ellie? Is it Ellie?
It's Ellie.
It's Ellie. Hey, Ellie.
The OG Mudbones nuts. Oh, okay, I'll stop reading that. I must watch as well. So he's anyways. And also over there, Katie, don't be a Kazza as well. I mean, I would feel like Katie is the opposite of a Karen.
Oh, no, Katie's just sitting there drunk, drinking bourbon. Yeah, the Karen.
Yeah.
She beat the crap out of you. Who's that girl?
Dominguez now making her way out onto the field here.
Australian one
I believe it was the number 8, Ashby, who's made her way off the field now.
Those are dudes.
Yes, it is me, George. Well, in the chat from Ellie Hills, and she is in, hey, George, as well there. And now everyone's got their morning Irish. I think George needs a strong coffee as well. He's kind of going that he needs more than a strong coffee. But at this stage, going for Charlotte Keslick, it was Ashby.
Ashby what?
Ashby, none of your business. No,
she's pretty. I want to know who she is.
Okay. I think it's Nikki Ashby, but I could be wrong there. But now Charlotte Keslick got a few minutes out of her line. It might not be Nikki, though. It might be something else. And it's going to be Shani Williams now driving her way forward. We also got the hello, mate, and the chat. And also over there, Fap's got a meme to Charlotte Keslick as well. And we almost got there. Who would have thought that a women's game would be the most inappropriate today as well?
Yeah, well,
says Sebastian.
Yeah,
I think everyone knew that one was going to be happening. It's like when you guys want me to do beach volleyball on the channel. I'm like,
come on,
I know
let's
that's going to go.
A favor.
Now it's going to be kicked forward there for Australia once again. A lot of pressure on them. Shani Williams straight on it. And that's going to be the penalty now for Australia once again, taking the quick tap. And now it's opening up on the outside. Charlotte Keslick, can she get the 100? If it's not Charlotte Keslick with the ball, instead it is Dick. And she is going to be going forward. Stop laughing. That's going to be the try there. For Dick.
Dick,
bit of a cheeky great shot.
Unfortunate Dick. Oh, Dick's all right, actually.
I'm going to clip that.
Dick's all right, She's a looker. I quite like the look of Dick. What's her name? It's Dick what?
Her first name's not Dick, her second name's Dick.
Yeah,
I think it's Tilly Dick.
What? Tilly?
Tilly Dick, I think. And also, they have boyfriends and girlfriends as well. And here we go, as well, says Mike, that's been put down. And it is the try now for Australia once again, sitting on 27. That's not a good drop kick, unfortunately, for the toy. So now we are going to be changing that. Maybe her name's not Tilly.
What's her name?
Not too sure. I don't really. I know the last
names. Out
names.
of all the squads you can get, you don't get the women's one, so we can search them up on Instagram.
Now it is going to be kicked off by Thomas. Oh, sorry, not Thomas the toy. Dominique the toy. Once again.
Is that Anton Detoy? Sister?
No, it's not.
Should be.
It should be. They should be related. Maybe as a hard sport, do women also play it?
Like known on the internet because they're not men.
And we also got there, I am surprised, or do women also play it? I am shocked to see that this sport is not meant for girls as well, says Coding. Yeah, they play it. They have Union, they have Sevens as well. And that's unfair, Johnny, as well. And Antoine Detoy, I think you meant Antoine Dupont, didn't you? Yeah. That's all right. And we always got there, chose not to make skimpy 3 sizes too small bikinis. Not mandatory anymore. Oh my God, what an injustice as well. And the girls play harder than the minutes they do indeed.
80%.
Now it is once again going to be Charlotte Caslick. Flat ball there, nicely passed. And now looking for the offload once again. It is the woman in the number 5 jersey for this one by. She's back out on the field after getting a yellow card. Lily Dick is the name, not
Lily
Tilly.
Dick.
And now it is going to be down the wing. Paki trying to break the tackle. She's going straight over the top of the Canadian. Oh, sorry, it's the Spanish side, isn't it? There we are watching now. It is going to be Dominique Detoy. She backs herself normally. So to offload it now.
Oh, well.
Flick back penalty now. Where's Charlotte Caslick? I feel like she is about to get herself the hat trick. We have got the I will go to the streets of New Zealand and protest. I'll protest for the boy Sebastian White. Got out pass. She decides to give it off to Dick. And that is going to be the try.
What's her name?
Dick. Lily Dick was the name that someone said in the chat.
The Lily?
Just with one L.
She's a locker.
Now it is going to be once again Australia scoring that try. Only a minute left of this one now until we get to the end of this game. And then it is going to be Great Britain versus Ireland as the last picture we have over there. I would too, Johnny. It's pretty freezing at the moment as too, says Sebastian. Also, we have got there detected in South Africa. 2 of the fixtures this weekend expected to be cancelled as the Welsh teams are trying to get home annoyed, to say the least. Which 2 teams is it going to be, Kanakoin? And do let me know. And Federal Palmer Cup had some big bone women as well. Says Lex Axel in the USC is a joke anyways. I mean, it's a decent competition. It's just the the Pro 14 with the South African sides. I quite like it, the format that they have got. But 20 seconds left in this game, and Australia leading this game 34-0 up against Spain. Can Spain get any form of points?
No.
We'll have to wait and see. You don't think so? 10 seconds left, receiving the kickoff here for Australia, and also get your 167th booster shot in 10 years as well.
Wow.
Now at this stage, passing it out the back line here for Spain. This is actually probably their best attacking move of the day. And it's opening up a little bit of space for them, but Australia just too pacey. And they have been able to just shut them down any time that Spain think that they are starting to keep going. That was a bit of contact.
Well, is that a dude or a woman?
No, that was a big hit there. And the breakdown now once again. It's a penalty to Spain, though. They have been able to get it going. Quick tap taken.
Did you see that? The Spanish
close to the 2. She's out.
Doing?
And that is going to be full time now. USC is amazing quality. Leinster is a beast right now. New fan alert as well, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Cardiff and the Scarlet. South Africa is back in the red list in the UK as well, says Kana Quinton. So I assume Munster versus, it will be Munster versus the Bulls will still be taking place. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. And that is the end of this game. Leinster is over the heart. And the more cushion for the pushing as well, says David there in the chat as well. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Our next live stream is going to be in a short moment. And it is going to be Ireland versus Great Britain as the next game that we do get to see. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. And we will see you.